Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to highlight a major announcement that Tesla might make next year, maybe early in the year or maybe perhaps later in the year, but this will be a major announcement that shareholders will want to know about. So if you're interested in Tesla stock, stay tuned. Of course, Tesla stock is down. I have here on the screen, Tesla stock is down 59% off its highs, a whopping drop. And there's a lot of discussion on why Tesla stock is down. Could it be because of Elon Musk's distractions with the Twitter acquisition? Could it be because of competition in the in the EV space? Could it be because of supply chain shortages? And in my opinion, it's a combination of all of those factors. But if I had to assign a primary factor to this fall off, I would say it's the rising competition. Now, I know what you're going to say. Competition isn't hurting Tesla because Tesla is so far ahead of everybody else. They have the best in class car, best in class manufacturing process. They're best in this and they're best in that. And I would agree with you. Tesla is really good in their processes, in their cars. They've shown excellent economies in scale in expanding its gross profit margin. But that doesn't mean competition is still not going to hurt Tesla. And here's how. If you're the only player in the field, as Tesla was for many years, or at least the only significant player in the EV field, as Tesla was for such a long time, your ability to secure materials, to secure labor, to secure all of the things you need to produce the products you're producing comes to you at a lower price. But now, if you're having to compete with Ford, GM, Lucid, Rivian, Nio, and so on and so forth, they're all expanding EV production. And so now Tesla is having to compete with all of these other car makers that are also trying to secure the same kind of materials, the same kind of battery technology that's needed to go into these cars. And so that's causing the prices of components to increase rapidly, and so Tesla's paying higher prices for these components. And as Tesla pays higher prices for these components, it then needs to make a choice. Does it raise prices on its vehicles, making it more expensive for customers, or does it absorb the higher costs and accept a lower profit margin? So it needs to make a choice here. So even if Tesla is ahead of the competition in terms of the quality of the cars, in the manufacturing process, and all of that, it's still getting hurt by competition. And the competition is why I think perhaps Tesla might make a major announcement next year regarding this factor I'm going to show on the next slide. Here's the outlook that Tesla has had for a long time, saying over a multi-year horizon, we expect to achieve 50% average annual growth in vehicle deliveries. This is what I think Tesla's might change next year. They might change this outlook. I've seen several companies this year in 2022 reduce or remove their long-term outlook as the consumer environment has changed dramatically after the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates. That's and on the flip side, inflation has remained persistent, cost of goods sold has increased, and so companies have had to make the difficult choice of raising prices. And of course, if you raise prices, you make fewer sales. So this is the announcement that I am placing a meaningful probability on happening next year in 2023. Is Tesla coming out with an announcement saying maybe lowering this target or removing this target altogether of 50% annual vehicle delivery growth. And mostly because competition is going to make it more difficult for Tesla to secure these products and secure labor at a low enough price to maintain its gross profit margins. And so it's perhaps going to need to raise prices on its cars, and it's going to make it more challenging to achieve this 50% annual growth target. All right, so Of course, this is only a prediction and only a probability of what might happen. I'm not saying this is 100% going to happen. I'm just saying the probability or the chances of this happening has increased throughout 2022, and so an announcement might be made in 2023. So this is something as a Tesla stock investor or someone who's interested in Tesla stock should pay attention to. All right, so that's all I've got for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.